let's jump into that 2000 season, that magical season. You guys make a huge run, get to the World Series. At what point during that season did you feel something special going on with that team?
Well, I got off to a really slow start, and I was really trying to do things that I was physically unable to do. I'm not going to throw 95. I'm not going to do. I had to kind of stay within myself. So I knew they wanted me to be a big piece of kind of getting them to that next step. So I got off to a really slow start, and I was kind of struggling. But team-wise, I think I started kind of turning the corner after a series in San Francisco after I got blew up early. And I basically had to come to Mike Hampton meeting, like stop, just be yourself, man. They wanted what you are, not what you can be somewhere down the road. So once I got my feet comfortable, I felt with the emergence of Timo Perez coming in, Benny Agbayani, like some of that youthful energy mixed with the great veterans that we had, from Franco to Cook to Leiter to Ventura to Zeal. We just had such a great mix, and we needed that vibrant energy, that that deer in the headlights look like, hey man, we're in the big leagues for the first time. Let's, this is exciting. I think once we kind of got all that young component with some new talent that we had, and we kind of started gelling together, and we started winning some big games.
Take us through that World Series and what that was like, having the spotlight on the Subway Series, and how much different that was rather than the regular season Subway Series games.
Everybody's focused on that. It was a big series for us during the season, and then of course, having going into the World Series. And the one thing I kind of wish we would have played someone else, just because like New York was split, 50-50 at Mets Field at Shea. But if we went to the Bronx, it was like 80-20. So you never really felt like you had that home field advantage. I would have probably rather played someone, especially since they were so good and we lost to them. But I think we'd have probably been able to enjoy a little bit more if there was, New York wasn't so divided.
You're one of the better hitting pitchers of your generation, 5 consecutive Silver Sluggers. And now we're looking at a future perhaps where there's a DH in both leagues. How do you feel about that?
I think for the veteran guys and the older guys like me, it probably hurts more, and the people that can handle a bat. But, pitchers that can handle a bat are few and far between. So I understand that part of it, but I think for the younger generation, I don't think it's that big of a deal. But for the older guys, the guys that the veteran players and the ones that are out of the game, I think it's a bigger deal. I wish they wouldn't do it. It separates the leagues. You have a National League and American League, but without that, what's the use of having an American League and a National League? It's just Major League Baseball.